desiring your prayers to the Lord on our behalf.
Never gave the least occasion to suspect them of
names are
Having had no other evidences against me but the spectre
It is the
evidences.
distressed condition of our wives.
But whereas
and
your
relations in
So
prison
not
that save
doubting
them.
that
Lord,
your
accompany our poor
excellency
distressed
if it
and
might
your
be without
honors will
offence to
readily
speak
obey
something
our
in their
petitions,
behalf,
and
Knowing my own
groans
no
innocence.
other
for
design therein
distressed woman.
than that the truth may appear.
Martha Carrier was doomed from the start. With her reputation for being an ornery, irritating woman, together with the bitterness people harbored toward her for bringing smallpox to Andover, she didn't really stand a chance. Martha Carrier was born in Andover about 1653, the daughter of Andrew Allen and Faith Ingalls Allen. As a young woman, she moved with her married sister to Billerica. It was there she met and married her husband, Thomas Carrier. Thomas was said to be a large and a strong man, estimated to be over 7 feet tall, and was 20 years older than Martha. Stories circulated about Thomas. Probably not true, and some more outlandish than others. Some said he was a bodyguard to King Charles I, but then turned traitor and joined the revolutionaries. The strangest was that he was the actual executioner of the king in 1649. Martha gave birth to the couple's first child, a son, after 2 months of marriage. Not a great way to begin a marriage in Puritan New England. Thomas was a non-landowning laborer, and when he, Martha, and their children moved back to Andover in 1689, it was clear they were not welcome. The town did not want to take on the Carrier family, who were not self-supportive. In 1690, Martha and her family were blamed for an outbreak of smallpox in Andover. It may or may not have been true, but all the people who died from the horrible disease were members of Martha's extended family. The select men of the community sent a letter to Martha's brothers warning them all to not go to any house and to not come to public meeting until it was safe. Basically, stay away and you're on your own. It's hard, though, to judge the town too harshly. Smallpox was terrifying, spread quickly, and was often deadly. Martha's father died October 24th from the disease, and by the end of the year, 1690, 7 more died, all relatives. When the Salem girls called out Martha as a witch, it could not have been a huge surprise. But it wasn't just the smallpox epidemic, or the early birth of her first child, or the family's poverty that targeted her. Martha Carrier was difficult. She was argumentative and a nuisance to her neighbors. With the need for constant support from the community, Martha and Thomas quickly wore out their welcome in Andover. She was arrested and then examined by the court on May 31st. On June 28th, the summons for witnesses was issued. People testifying against Martha came out of the woodwork while she was already in jail. It was easier for people to accuse someone already considered a witch. The most compelling testimonies came from 4 of her 8 children. Accused themselves, all 4 turned on their mother. But it's also a fact that the 2 oldest sons were tortured. One account says they were bound with their heads roped to their feet. Another says they were hung upside down till they were nearly dead. And how could the youngest 2, 7 and 10, hold up against the likes of Judge Hawthorne? Anne Foster testified that she was lured to witchcraft by Martha Carrier, and it was she who flew with Anne on a stick down the path to the devil. When Anne's granddaughter, Mary Lacey Jr., was questioned, she stated that Martha Carrier was promised by the devil that she would become a queen in hell. That label stuck and terrified people. Martha was found guilty on August 3rd and hanged on August 19th. Cotton Mather said that Martha Carrier was the best example of spectral evidence and referenced the Queen in Hell label. And if Cotton Mather believed it, everyone else followed suit. Martha was beyond saving. Her story in life and death may be one of the most tragic of the witchcraft hysteria of 1692. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, and join us again for more videos about Salem in 1692.